This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to MCRA Park in Shelton, Washington. First semifinal. Well, there's two semifinals. One's going on behind us, and one's on this field right here, field number 7. It's Shelton's JC Sports Climbers versus Sandberg, and I believe Sandberg's out of the Olympia area, exchanging of lineups and what have you here at MCRA Park. And I do welcome you all on board for this broadcast. Do our best. Please note that the internet connection can be very temperamental, I should say. So if it does fade on us, please be patient. We'll get it back on as soon as possible. And we're about ready to get things underway here. And we'll bring you the starting lineups as they come. Been kind of a scramble this morning for pretty much everybody, but welcome to the broadcast, and we will be right back hopefully with the first pitch. Scheduled for 9. We're about a minute away from that, but we'll be right back with that first pitch.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch, open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Growing industries in Mason County flow through the Port of Shelton. Whether it be the Sanderson Field Business Park, the Johns Prairie Industrial Complex, or Oakland Bay Marina, our region is seeing a diverse array of products and employment opportunities, bringing prosperity to the people in our communities. The Port of Shelton, promoting economic growth since 1948.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet, too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
And we're back here at MCRA Park. I believe that at least it appears that the JC Sports will be the home team and Sandberg will be the away team. Change this on a coin flip, I believe, and that's the way it appears right now. I'll have to change my graphics here shortly. And there is not one strike here. Let's see, let's get the right thing going here. Set up a little bit different. I'm a little closer to the home plate as I have been, and it's like for Sandberg 17, let's see if I got that name here. Cody R will be leading things off. Grab it. Okay, that'll work. So we're about ready to get underway. top of the order at 17. And that's Cody R. leading things off for Sandberg. A pitch is fouled off first base line. So 0-1 is the count early on. Just give you an idea of our camera views here in a moment. Next pitch on the way. It's a dribbler up to second base, throw to first. Just in time, nice stretch out there. And 1 out is recorded. And that will bring up number 22. And number 22 is Wyatt W. First pitch outside, ball 1. Next pitch inside, that's popped up. It's going to be over there to right field, and out number 2 is recorded. This will bring up one of the 2 Masons on Sandberg. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Top of the first inning here. Third batter, it's right down the plate, but a little bit high. Ball 2, 2-0. Little bunt. Picked up, throw to first. In time, and 1, 2, 3 goes Sandberg here in the first inning. We will head to the bottom of the first. Just a moment.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over.
When you see lights,
vests,
or reflectors,
please give us some room. Slow down and move over.
When you need us,
we've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back?
Please, slow down.
And move over.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Bottom of the first inning. JC Sports will be coming up. I will fix my graphic here shortly when I get a moment. 1, 2, 3 go Sandberg in their half of the first. And here come the Climbers. Start out the bottom of the first inning, no score. Leading things off, number 17 for JC Sports, and that is Justin H. Next pitch, outside, ball 2. Nope, that's a strike. Excuse me, that was a strike. 1-1 is now the count. Next pitch, inside, popped up, playable. No, it's fair, but rolls foul. So that's a 1-2. 2 strikes. Next pitch. It's a grounder that's going to be thrown late to first, and there's a base hit to lead things off. Didn't quite get the number of who's on here. First pitch, outside, ball 1. So it's Santi. Throw over to first. And Justin is back safely. And a balk has been called. So Justin makes his way to second. Santi digs in. Runner at second for JC Sports. Throw to second, and Santi dives, or I'm sorry, Justin dives in head first safely. Ball 2. So it's 2-1 as Caps get caught up here. Next pitch. High ball, 3-1 now the count. Little strike 2 called there. Full count to Santi. And there is a walk. So Santi gives a runner at second and first for the Climbers. And 0-0 is up. And that is Miles S. 2-1, nobody out. Throw to second. And Justin's back safely. So throw down, swing, and a miss there by Miles. No one won the count. Nobody out, 2 on. Runners at first and second. For the Climbers. Pitch. Ooh, hit that outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Ooh. High. Another balk there. So they have runners advance. Got Justin at third now. Santi over at second. So we do have a timeout and a visit to the mound here. Two boxes have been called here in the game. So Santi at second, to Justin at third. The batter is Miles S. Pitch on the way. Drop strike 3. We do have a run score there, but 1 out. So Sandberg gets, or I'm sorry, the Climbers get 1. And the out is recorded at first. pop-up. Gonna go out. Second baseman grabs it, and that's out number 2. Sorry, I didn't see that was 3. I believe that was Caden. Fly out. That's out number 2 for JC Sports. He's a Randall. Strike. It's 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count to Randall. Runner at third. 1 in, 2 out. Just a bit outside. 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. And that's a walk. Second walk given up. So runners at the corners. And that brings up Colton. So we got runners at the corners, 2 out, 1 in. And Randall makes his way over to second, so you got runners at second and third now for JC Sports, 2 out. And a pitch to Colton. Swing and a miss. Little dribbler right to first base, and the first baseman will grab it, walk over, and record the out. So the Climbers get 1 on 1 hit, leave 2. We head to the top of the second, 1-0, JC Sports.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Mason PUD3 invites you to go paperless. Skip the mailbox, reduce waste, and save time. You can set up your account so your PUD3 bill comes to your email inbox. It's safe, easy, and secure. Go to PUD3.org, click on paperless billing, and follow 3 easy steps to set it up. Less than it takes to walk to your mailbox and back. Get email reminders when your bill is ready to view and when it's time to pay. Paperless billing. Safe, secure, convenient, and reduces waste. Learn more at PUD3.org.
Pop up here to lead off the second inning for Sandberg. Didn't see who that was, but he's on first base now. Sorry for the delay. And that will bring up Brady R. with one on, nobody out. Throw over to first. Nope, ball gets away from the first baseman. Oh, it's Karsten on first. Runner goes, throw to second, not in time. Nope, they got it. Oh, Karsten slid in, and just the throw, nice throw by Danny, the catcher, and that's one out. I believe it's 2 balls here. Not really sure what the count is, but I believe it's 2 balls. No strikes. Go with that for now until I hear otherwise. One away. Nobody on for Sandberg here. A 1-0 game. JC Sports. Strike 1 called there. 2-1. Outside. I believe that's 3-1. Actually, I'm on top of things here. Okay. Yep, and there is a walk. 1-out walk. Puts Brady on first base. Timeout has been called. And that brings up Ethan E. for Sandberg. One out, one on. Top of the second inning. 1-0 game. JC Sports on top. JC Sports is the host team here, Shelton team. Next pitch, popped up. It's going to go out and record the out by second baseman. And 2 down. Two outs and still a runner at first for Sandberg. And the batter, see his number, 33. 33 is Hayden P. This is for one of 2 semifinals going on here. The first pitch is a ball off the backstop. Good job by Danny to grab it and make sure that the runner stays at first base. And by the way, the runner at first base is Brady R. 2 out, 1 on, 1-0. This count, make it 2-0. Ball 3-3-0. Wind coming in from our backs. To be straight up at center field. Swing and a miss on that one. 3-1. Next pitch. High. And runners at first and second for Sandberg here. And that will bring up Blake K. The pinch runner. Nolan L will be the pinch runner at first base. Pitch on the way to Blake. Outside. Ball 1. Two on, 2 out. Ooh, strike right there at the knees. 1-1. Throw over to first, and no one's back safely. So runners at first and second for Sandberg. 2 out. And batters Blake K. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. Ooh. Nice job by Danny to grab that one. Ball 3, 3-1. Again, runners at first and second for Sandberg. 2 out. 3-1 is the count to Blake K, the batter. And the bases are now loaded on walks. And that will bring up Taylor R. With the bases loaded. So you got Brady at third. Number 2, Nolan at second. And Hayden at first. For Sandberg, and the batter is Taylor R. The bouncer back right to first baseman. He'll step on the bag, and that'll end the inning. So the Sandberg gets 1 hit, leaves at 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Shelton's JC Sports up 1-0 in there coming up.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
I dare you. I dare you to change the world. Yeah, you. Getting that college education.
I dare you to be somebody important.
Like be a teacher. Or a reality TV star.
I dare you to stand up here.
To call the shots.
To be a role model.
An inspiration. An innovator.
To be a teacher.
Think you can change my life? Make me excited about science like you?
Have a career that really means something?
Then do it.
I dare you.
And we're back at field number 7, MCRA. 1-0 ball game. Oh, I didn't change that. We are in the bottom of the second. Get distracted and see what happens. Get that fixed here in a second. Sorry about the wind. And leading things off for JC Sports. First pitch, high ball 1, 23. Oh, that's a Dominic. So Dom leads things off here. For Sports, Danny is on deck. Takes ball 2. 2-0. Next pitch. Ooh, is that just a bit too much outside? 3-0. And in that, ball 4 was called, and Dom is on to lead things off here for JC Sports. Brings up Danny, the catcher. Crowds that plate bit. First pitch, ball 1. 1-0. And Jack S. will be the on-deck player. Bunt. Danica, did she beat out the run? Whoops, wrong camera. Sorry about that. Did they get her? Yes, they got her, but on the play, Dom makes his way to second. I hit the wrong camera again. Sorry, there we go. Let's get the right camera. There we go. So 1 out, 1 on for JC Sports here. First pitch to Jack is ball 1. Next pitch, another bunt. And that gets runners to the corners and still 1 out. And that brings up a 1-8, as I say. Let's see here, that's Wyatt M. Runner goes, little dribbler. It's going to be gloved. Throw to first in time, but a run does score. Get 2 out now. And it's now 2-0. Strike was called on that one. I'll get to that in just a minute. So 1 is the count. One. I'm sorry, let's see here. Actually, I believe 2 runs scored. Nope, there's a runner in second. Nope, only 1 run. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Strike 2. I believe it's 2-2. Yep, it is. 2-2 is count. Runner at second, 2 out for JC Sports. Swing and strike out. And that'll do it for the inning as Justin strikes out to end things, but they do get a run on 1 hit. Leave 1. We head to the third. 2-0. Shelton's JC Sports.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeepTheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
Top of the third inning now. Leading things off for Sandberg is number 4. And it's Mason Yu. First pitch. In. Ooh, did he call a strike on the inside? Wow. Didn't look like it there, but man, just hit that inside corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Lead things off here the third inning for Sandberg. Trailing 2-0. Next pitch. Popped up. Heads up. Ooh, all the way over to the backstop on field 5. So the count remains 0-2. I am standing. Like I said, my position is a lot different than on Thursday. There's a dribbler, a line dribbler that caught and throw over to first in time. Out number 1 for Sandberg here in the third inning. That'll bring up top of the order, Cody R. First pitch, high off the glove, ball 1. See when it hits the backstop on the camera here. This camera was failing Thursday, but is so far pretty good. Next pitch. The swing and a miss, a 1-1 is the count here. One out, nobody on for Sandberg here, top of the third inning. That looked like the first pitch, but that was 2-1 now. Next pitch, check swing, still inside 3-1 now. Pitch outside, and Cody R is on first base with a walk. That'll bring up Wyatt W. Slide out in the first inning. 1 out, 1 on for Sandberg here. 2-0 game. Throw to first. Quick throw to first. First pitch to the plate. Outside, ball 1 gets away from Danny, runner goes. Slide in safely to second is Cody R. So Wyatt has a 1-0 count. Outside ball 2. 2-0. Pitch, popped up towards the third base area, caught in the fly outfield, throw to second, and they got him in a double play there, and that was a good double play. Fly out into a double play to catch Cody R at second. So we head to the third, the bottom of the third, still 2-0, JC Sports.
Ready for a swift kick of energy? Try Electro Delight Citrus Bars, formulated by mad scientists to give you boosts of superb human energy while replacing what your body loses during exercise, preventing painful muscle cramps, and revitalizing your body and mind. Each Electro Delights bar is all natural, caffeine caffeine-free, gluten-free, vegan, and packed with electrolytes. Based on a traditional Turkish delight candy recipe, they're delicious with only 55 calories. For more information and to order Electro Delights, check out electrodelights.com.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
And we're back here at MCRA. First pitch to lead things off as Santee takes ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That was a pretty pitch, actually, from our standpoint, right behind the umpire. Nice curveball that sunk right in there. So the 1-2 pitch to Santee. Outside, strike 3. Strikeout number 2. And that will bring up Miles. Takes ball 1. Next pitch, outside. Ball 2. 2-0. If I didn't mention it, the Sandberg pitcher is Taylor R. So 2-0. 3-0 to Miles, who did strike. Actually, it's 3 strikeouts so far in the ball game. So he did strike out in the first inning. Next pitch. Yeah, hit that outside corner. 3-1 now to Miles. 1 down. Just hit that outside corner and at the knees. Full count to Miles. Next pitch. Dribbler right by the pitcher. Did he beat the throw to first? He did. Nope, he did not. So that's out to number 2. So 2 down. That'll bring up Caden. Can't even remember my writing. I believe he. I think he walked in the first. Can't read my writing. It was ball 1, that first pitch. So the 1-0 pitch to Caden. Outside, make it 2-0. 2 out, nobody on for JC Sports. Pop one out foul off the first base line. Make it 2-1. Next pitch. Strike 2, 2-2. Boy, Taylor R has a nice little curveball. Next pitch. That breaks the count full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on for JC Sports. Leading 2-0 here. Bottom of the third inning. Next pitch. Grounder hopper. Going to be picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first. Did he get him? Yes, he did. So 1, 2, 3 go the Climbers here in the third. We head to the fourth. JC Sports up still 2-0.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the fourth Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
For quality firearm service and sales, go to Steel Creek Gunworks, LLC. Steel Creek Gunworks offers general repairs, cleaning, bore sighting, restoration, and custom work, retail sales of firearms and accessories, firearm transfers, and consignment services. Owned by a veteran of the U.S. Army who currently serves as a peace officer, Steel Creek Gunworks, LLC is always upfront, professional, and honest. Call or email to schedule your appointment or go to steelcreekgunworks.com.
Top of the fourth inning now. Still 2-0 JC Sports on top of Sandberg. Due up here in this inning for Sandberg, Mason G, Karsten, and Brady. High Climbers went 1, 2, 3 in there in the half of the third, but have been able to squeak out a couple of runs. Sandberg, on the other hand, they have left 5 runners on base in the last 2 innings. The opportunities have been there. Let's see if I got my order right. Leading things off here. Yep, Mason G will lead things off. He ground out in the first inning to end it. And quickly step off here. All right, here we go. Leading things off is Mason G. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Danica, or Danny as they call her, doing a heck of a job behind plate. She also plays first base and pitches. Oop. 2-0. Wind coming in a little bit stronger now. This must be the 6-mile-an-hour wind was forecast. Next pitch. Ooh. Outside again, ball 3, 3-0. Caden struggling a bit here, behind in the count from the pitcher's standpoint. And that is a strike down the middle of the plate. Wow, looked a little high, but I'm a little low. For drainage purposes, the things go downhill. There's a pop-up. It's out of play. 2-0, or I'm sorry, 3-2, full count. Next pitch. And there's a lead-off walk. So Mason G is over on first base. And that will bring up Karsten. A visit to the mound. I believe Caden might be. No, a little bit of instruction by Jason Winans to Caden. So runner at first, nobody out. Umpire's going to make his way out, get things going here. 2-0 ball game, JC Sports. This is the semifinal number, well, first of 2 semifinals going on right now. Winner of this game will play the winner of the game over here on 6 for the championship. The losers will play here at 11. We'll have that game for you. So there's first pitch. to Karsten. Outside. Ball 1. Job by Danny, keeping the runner at first. Next pitch, outside. Throw to first. Oh, I didn't get that camera over there, sorry. It's not going. Would you go over there? Thank you very much.
Come on, Kate, drive and fall through, kid.
That's ball 3, 3-0. Another throw over to first. Trying to get Mason G over there at first. So 3-0 pitch to Karsten. And there's another walk. So back-to-back walks. That brings up Brady R. He walked in the second inning. Oh, but it does look like we're going to get a pitching change. Karsten will be out, and we'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
All right, new pitcher is Randall, and his first pitch is fouled off the first base line. And that's to Brady R, the batter. So 0-1 now, and Randall's quickly ahead in the count. Runner at first and second, pop up center field. Shallow center field, and that's out number 1. So 1 away and runners at first and second. That'll bring up Ethan E. Ethan flied out in the second inning. Next pitch, or the first pitch, is a little dribbler. It's going to be grabbed and gloved. Throw to second, actually. And didn't get the second base runner, or did they? Yes, they did. They caught him. So that's Karsten out at second, but Ethan's over at first. And it's 2 away now for Sandberg. The runners are now at the corners. And the batter's Hayden P. He walked in the second inning. 2 down, runners at the corner, runner goes. No throw to second, so we have runners at second and third now for Sandberg. Ooh, boy. Hayden got hit by a pitch, and the bases are now loaded. Brings up Blake K, and he walked in the second inning. So 2 down. And the bases are loaded as we've got Nolan back out there for pinch run. And the batter will be Blake K. 2 out. Runners at first, second, and third. Bases are loaded. for Sandberg. Swing and miss. First pitch. Sandberg had a similar situation in the second inning, but left them loaded there as well. Ended up in a double play off of a fly ball and then not tagging up. So 1-1 is now the count. Oh, they're going to call a balk on that one, and they'll get a run in. So Sandberg has one off of a balk. So it's now 1-2. So 2 outs and the bases are loaded. Popped up. That one's out of play. So 1 in. Off of a balk on the bases loaded. Bases remain loaded. Next pitch outside. 1-1. Timeout is called. The base is not loaded. I'm sorry, first base is open here. Runners at second and third. Two is the count. I'm way behind here. I'm catching up here. 2-2 is the count. 2 out. And a ground ball. It's going to be snagged by the second baseman. Throw to first in time. And that'll do it. But to get 1, Sandberg does. Leave 2. Head to the bottom of the 4th. It's now a 2-1 game. JC Sports still on top. They're coming up.
Call you back. Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there.
What a day.
With car insurance for when things go wrong.
What a day!
But also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
There's a lot going on at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at...
Next pitch on the way, popped up. Over the head. Ooh. Strike 2. 0-2. Okay, let's hope this will hold solid here, folks. I'm so sorry for this internet issues that we have here at MCRA. So runners are at the corners. First and second, 1 out. Sandberg, let's see here. Where are we here? Bunt showed. It's going to roll up third base line. No throw, and the bases are now loaded. There's 1 out. And that'll bring up Mason G. He walked in the 4th, ground out in the 1st. Bases are loaded, 1 away. Ball 1 is called. For those of you watching online, apologize for the internet issues. Took me half an inning to figure it out. And a balk is called again. And that'll score a run. So the 2 runs that Sandberg has scored in this game are on balks. So that ties the ball game up. So it's 2-2. 2-2 is the game. This is strike one. Let's see, I think we got 1-1 here. And the count. Runners at second and third. And a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2, 1-2 now the count. Next pitch, popped out of play, over the head into the trees. So still 1-2 to count. I'm assuming it might be 2-2. Let's see what the umpire says. Can't see his other hand. So unless I hear otherwise, it's 1-2 on the count. Pitch popped up again. Is that playable? That one's into left field on the run to try to get to it. Nope, drops foul. Still 1-2.
Keep it right there, bud, huh?
There's a pitch to the plate, outside. Let's say it's 2-2 now. Yes, now we're 2-2 on the count. Runners at second and third. 1 out and 1 in for Sandberg. Both the runs for Sandberg have been scored on balks called with bases loaded. And then another balk is called, and that gives Sandberg the lead. So Sandberg takes the lead on balks. Another visit to the mound by Coach Winans. I think we're going to have, it'll do it for Randall. 3 runs. I have, let's see here, only 1 hit and 2 errors on the pitcher. Randall will take a seat, and it looks like we will have new pitcher Layden C will come in. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with the rest of the inning.
Honor Roll Painting Incorporated, quality on a roll, is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Shelton Baseball. Voted Best Painter by the Shelton Mason County Journal in 2017. Honor Roll Painting. We do what others can't. Commercial, residential, interior, exterior, new paint, repaint, restoration, power washing, decks, driveways, and more. Check us out on Facebook. Email honorroll@comcast.net to schedule an appointment for your free estimate. Honor Roll Painting Incorporated, satisfying clients since 2007.
They'll test you.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Okay, new pitcher in the ballgame for Sandberg, or for JC Sports, excuse me. That's number 5, the Layden C, taking over after 2 balks were called on Randall, and 2 runs are added in, and Sandberg has taken a 3-2 lead. Mason G is the batter, and I believe the count is 2-2. Yes, it sounds. Count still 2-2, and the out is there's only one out. So first pitch. Ooh, high. Ball 3. 3-2. First pitch from Layden. He thought that was a good curveball strike. But it was a ball instead. Pitch to plate. Outside, popped up to center field on the run to get it. It's going to drop in. In to score will be Wyatt. And an RBI single for Mason G. And that makes the ball game 4-2 here. Sandberg up. And Carson is the batter for Sandberg. He walked in the fourth and had a base hit in the second. Got a runner at first. 3 runs are in, 1 on and 1 out for Sandberg here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch, throw to first. So it's 1 ball, no strikes. That one's Papa. Ooh, boy, look at that camera shake. Wow. It's 1-1. I'm gonna have to fix that camera. When I get a moment. That's strike 2 on the curveball. That's a ball 2 there. 2-2 is the count. 1 on, 1 out for Sandberg here. 3 runs are in. They've taken the lead 4-2 in this inning. It's a dribbler to first and bobbled by the first baseman. He beat him out. I think he got the out there, but on the play, Mason G goes over to second, and that is out number 2. And that will bring up Carson's ground out. Bring up Brady G. Inside, ball 1. See if I can fix the camera. We'll get a minute. As I fix my camera, hit to shortstop, throw to first as bobbled by the first baseman, and that's another error on JC Sports. And runners are at the corners now. See, Mason G is at third. Batter now is Ethan E. Is that right? Well, yeah. High curveball. Throw to third. Oh, got him on the top of the head. They're going to get it. Oh, boy, they did call that an out. Just got him tagged on the top of the head, and you couldn't get the camera switched quick enough to see that. Wow. It's a good play, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th as Sandberg gets 3 runs on 3 hits. Well, I think 4 errors, and Sandberg takes the lead 4-2. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Maple Glen Senior Living Resident Spotlight. Meet Bill Tim.
That camera will probably never work again.
Bill grew up on a farm in Wisconsin and remembers the snowy winters outside of Amherst.
I go get out the upstairs window sometimes.
In his early teens, Bill helped with the family finances by hunting and trapping.
Weasels.
Weasels.
Which are ermine, because they turn white in the wintertime. You'll get a dime a piece for them. That's after we skinned them and stretched them.
Bill enlisted in the Army when he was 18 and was stationed in the Philippines.
We were on a Liberty ship. And they got in a typhoon. And the ship was taking on more water than they could pump off, so pretty close to Pearl Harbor then. So put it into Pearl Harbor to fix it.
He met his wife through a mutual friend.
Saw me and asked me if I'd marry her, and I said yes.
After his military service, Bill worked briefly at the shipyard in Bremerton.
I was talking to a guy one day, and he's Archie McDougal was hiring. I says, who's he? And he's a man catcher for Schaefer Brothers, logging. He said, do you want to go with me? I'm going over there. I said, let's go.
In the woods, Bill became a high climber.
Guy that gets you up a tree, once you got up there, he'd hold the rope like this. And he'd let it go, and down you go about 8-10 feet, you know. He says, are you okay? And it scared the hell out of me. But I says, yeah.
All right, sorry about that, folks. While we were in that break there, Danny led things off with a double to center field. And this is Justin, I'm sorry, it's Jack, who just got caught at first, but on the play, Danny makes their way over to third base, and that's one out. That'll bring up Wyatt. Takes ball one. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one, 1-1. Two and one now. Strike two there. 2-2 now to count. One out, one on for JC Sports, the Climbers. Runner at third is Danny. One out now. That one gets away on ball three. But Danny holds at third. There she is. So count is full now. Or is that the third ball? I guess that was a third ball. Okay. No, that's ball four. That's what I thought. Okay. So Wyatt heads to first base. Runners are now at the corners. That'll bring up Justin.
Come on, Justin.
With one out. And JC Sports down 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss by Justin. Strike one. So just to recap, Danny led off the inning. Oh, Justin's going to go to second. So, Wyatt's at second. Justin's the batter. Danny led things up with a double. Jack then sacrificed a grounder to get her to third. Ooh. 1-1 now the count to Justin. Wyatt was walked and has made his way over to second. That brings us up to date with one out. Runners at second and third for JC Sports. Popped up, high, fly ball. It's going to be grabbed in center field. Danny's going to make the score of the run. And Wyatt makes his way over to third. on the sack fly by Justin. So JC Sports gets one back. Now they trail by 1 run. Brings up Santee with 2 outs here. That's ball 1 on that first pitch. So 1 run is in. Strike 1 called there. The Y&M is over at third for JC Sports. Two away here. And Santee, who struck out in the third and was walked in the first. Ooh. Teach young man to lean on the backstop. So 1 and 2 is now the count to Santee. 2 out, 1 in, 1 on. Ball 2 called, and high outside pitch. So 2 and 2 now. Next pitch, outside, ball 3. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 1 in, 1 on. Runners at third. Pitch, swing, and a miss. And that'll end the inning. But the Climbers get 1 left, leave 1, have 1 hit. We head to the 6th, 4-3. Sandberg, and they're coming up.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Maple Glen has a Sunday brunch, open to the community with free admittance when you schedule a tour. What a great way to learn more about this beautiful senior living community. Maple Glen Senior Living, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman at 360-427-0300 to learn more and schedule a visit to Maple Glen.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Head to the 6th inning here at MCRA Park. Pee Wee Reese World Series semifinal between JC Sports Climbers, the Shelton host team, and Sandberg out of Olympia. Sandberg took the lead in the 5th inning, getting 3 runs. I have 3 hits. There were 2 balks called in that inning, and 1 RBI for Sandberg, and leading things off will be Ethan E. He'll be followed by Hayden P. and Blake K. will do up here in the 6th for Sandberg. Ethan had a base hit in the 4th. And there's a dribbler. Throw to first. Low, but he gloved it, and they're going to say no, he didn't have control over it, and we have a leadoff base runner for Sandberg here. So 1 on, nobody out. That'll bring up Hayden P. Runner at first. Throw over to first. So Hayden P. was hit by a pitch and walked. Throw to first. Back safely is Ethan E. Ball 2 on that pitch. So 2-0 is the count. 1 on, nobody out here for Sandberg in the 6th inning. Pitch to the plate, inside, went off of everybody there. Everybody got a piece of that foul ball. Went up Danny, hit the umpire's face mask, and then hit the screen. So 2-1 is now the count. Again, runner over at first, it's Ethan E. Batter, Hayden, swings and misses on that one. 2-2 now the count. It's outside ball, 3-2 is the count. Ethan E over at first. That is ball 4, so that will put runners at first and second for Sandberg with nobody out. That'll bring up a Blake K, and he walked in the second inning. And Nolan will come in and run for Hayden P. So Blake K is the batter, nobody out, 2 on. Runners at second and third for Sandberg, leading 4-3. First pitch to Blake was ball. 1-0. Next pitch. Ooh, that one's high too. 2 and oh. So again, runners at first and second for Sandberg. Nobody out. And 3 straight balls to Blake K. Taylor R is due up after. Ooh. That's 4 balls. And the bases are now loaded. And we're going to have another pitching change, I believe. So we'll have a new pitcher for JC Sports when we come back.
Growing industries in Mason County flow through the Port of Shelton. Whether it be the Sanderson Field Business Park, the Johns Prairie Industrial Complex, or Oakland Bay Marina, our region is seeing a diverse array of products and employment opportunities, bringing prosperity to the people in our communities. The Port of Shelton, promoting economic growth since 1948.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
New pitcher for JC Sports is Justin H. First pitch in there for another balk. Really? Oh boy. That gives another run on a balk. This umpire really likes to call the balks. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4 balks on this game. Throw to third. Okay, hit to center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. That'll score 1 run. Now they can bring around another one on a double by Taylor R. So that makes the score 7-3 with nobody out. So we have another timeout to get everybody organized here for JC Sports, and they have given up, let's see here, 6 runs in the last 2 innings, 3 in this inning and 3 in the 5th. And it's now a 7-3 ball game with Sandberg on top. getting very crowded in around here. So the batter will be Mason Yu. First pitch to him, he chose bunt, puts it in front. Throw to first. Did they get him? They got one on the play, however. Taylor R. makes his way to third, and that's first out in the inning on Sandberg. I'll bring up the top of the order, Cody R. I'm right here. Big strike one on the outside corner. Cody walked in the fifth, walked in the third, ground out in the first. Next pitch, inside. Ball 1-1-1. 1 out. 3 in, 1 on for Sandberg here in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way, ground ball. Gets through the hole, but backed up good. Throw over to first. He's not in time, but another run comes in. That'll be 4 runs. And that Cody beat out the run. So that will make it 8-3. And the first pitch was a foul to Wyatt W. Still only 1 out. 4 runs in, 1 out. Outside on the pitch, throw to first. Back safely. Was it 2-1 or 1-1? It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's a foul tip, actually. Runner made it second, but he has to go back. It's 1-2 now to count. To Wyatt W. for Sandberg. 4 runs in. Outside ball 2. 2-2. Run will score. 2 runs will score. And that brings in another 2 runs, making it 10-3 with 1 out. So I think we're going to have yet another pitching change for JC Sports. And as that's going to occur with the warm-up pitches with a 2 more runs in, that'd be 6 runs in this inning, and only 1 out. We'll be right back.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over.
When you see lights,
Vests. Or reflectors.
Please, give us some room. Slow down and move over.
when you need us.
We've got your back.
Do you have ours?
You got our back?
You got ours? You got our back? Please, slow down.
And move over.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
So for a 2 RBI double, made it 10-3. Another pitching change, and I can't see there's so many bodies around here. The pitcher for JC Sports is Wyatt M. taking over. This will be the 4th pitcher for the Climbers here in the ball game. due up is Karsten for Sandberg. And he is right there, taking his maracas swings. So Wyatt M takes over on the mound for JC Sports. Danny's still the catcher for the Climbers. 6 runs are in, 1 on. That's Mason G over at second base at a 2-run RBI double, should say. First pitch into Carson. It's a ball. 1-0. This is a semifinal. Ooh, outside. Ball 2-2-0. Fourth place game will be coming up here on this field. Scheduled for 11, but we'll get to it as soon as this game is over. Next pitch is Paul 3-0. And a step off by Wyatt, holding the runner at second base. There's a strike. 3-1 now, the count. 6 runs are in. Swing and miss, strike 2. 3-2 now, the count, full. Only 1 out here, but 6 runs are in. Next pitch, outside, and that puts runners at first and second now. And that will bring up a Brady R. Now he had a base hit in the 5th, flied out in the 4th, and had a base hit in the 2nd. So we have runners for Sandberg at first and second. Only 1 out, and 6 runs have come in this half inning for Sandberg.
Take it up, bud. You got this.
So we wait for this. Sandberg is 1 batter away from batting around here in the inning. So Brady R will step in to the batter's box. First pitch. It's a strike on the inside. Again, runners at second and the first. 6 runs have come across the plate here in this inning. Throw over to first. That's 1-1, excuse me. It's 1-1. Runners at first and second for Sandberg. Batter is Brady R. Pop that one foul out of play. 1-2. Next pitch on the way. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and that's out number 2. Or yes, out number 2. And that will bring up Ethan E. for the second time. He had a base hit and scored a run earlier in the inning. Throw over to second. Oh, gets away from the second baseman. And the runner gets to third. And one actually makes way over to second as well. So runners at second and third for Sandberg. 2 down. Ethan E. is the batter. It's the second time in the inning. A strike on the outside corner. Next pitch outside, high, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. 6 runs have scored here in the inning. 4 hits, 4 errors if I remember correctly. High ball 2, a check swing there. 2-1. That's direct 2 called there. 2-2 now. Runners at second and third. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Wyatt gets the Climbers out of the inning. But 6 runs did score on 4 hits and a bunch of errors. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 10-3, Sandberg.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Welcome back to MCRA. Field number 7, 10-3. Sandberg exploded in the last inning to increase their lead. And the JC Sports Climbers have a big hole to get out of here, but they'll start out this inning with Miles, Caden, Randall. That's what I have due up unless he changes the order and puts some substitutions in there that I'm not aware of. We'll see what happens, and I believe we have a new pitcher for Sandberg, and that will be Mason Yu. I don't think he's a guy. I didn't note what was happening earlier. So let's see here. Yeah, Caden actually will lead things off. Then Randall and Colton. Nope, actually I was right the first time, wasn't I? Double zeros ticking over. They're leading things off here. That's Miles. So it's Miles, Caden, and Randall. First hit, first pitch. It's going to be a fly ball caught out there in right field. So 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 out for JC Sports here in the semifinal. That'll bring up Caden. He ground out in the 3rd, struck out. I flying out in the 1st. I can't even read my own writing. First pitch, outside. Take that as a ball. Umpires being a little bit more, taking a little more time. Next pitch. There's a strike. Found that spot. 1-1 now the count. Next pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2 now. 1 down in the 6th inning for JC Sports. Next pitch. That one's right back lined to the pitcher, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Randall. Randall struck out in the 4th and walked in the 1st. First pitch, curveball, outside, ball 1. I'm sorry, that's Layden. Layden is the batter. Next pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Outside. Ball 3-0. You seen you all of a sudden struggling with his location. Swing and a miss on that pitch. As I say, I put my foot in my mouth. So 3-1 now the count. As Layden is the batter. The ball, so it's now 3. Strike 3 called, and 1, 2, nope, that'll, wait a minute. Yeah, they did drop strike 3, so that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Climbers here in the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. Sandberg up 10-3.
Mason PUD3 invites you to go paperless. Skip the mailbox, reduce waste, and save time. You can set up your account so your PUD3 bill comes to your email inbox. It's safe, easy, and secure. Go to PUD3.org, click on paperless billing, and follow 3 easy steps to set it up. Less than it takes to walk to your mailbox and back. Get email reminders when your bill is ready to view and when it's time to pay. Paperless billing. Safe, secure, convenient, and reduces waste. Learn more at PUD3.org.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
And we're back here at MCRA. Field number 7, Sandberg has a 10-3 lead, top of the 7th inning. Leading things off is Brady R., and he takes ball 1. Next pitch, the ground ball to third. Throw across to first, low but handled well. That's 1 out. We're going to be thin E. Actually, no, it's not. Blake K, excuse me. Outside ball 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The line drive is going to drop into center field and a base hit. So that's a 1 out single from Blake. And this batter is Tyler R. 1 out, 1 on for Sandberg here in the top of the 7th. The 7-run lead here. Would like to get in a couple extra ones, I'm sure. Swing and a miss on that one. So I had that right in the first place. 0-1 is the count. 1 out, 1 on. High ball, 1-1 and 1. So again, runner at first. That's Blake K. The batter is Tyler R. Takes ball 2. 2-1 now. And a 10-3 ball game for Sandberg. pitch, swing, and popped out of play. 1 and 2, excuse me. Next pitch, that one's fouled off of the screen. Well, still 1 and 2 to count. Again, 1 out and 1 on for Sandberg here in the top of the 7th inning. Runners over at first base, and that is Blake Gate. Pitch inside, throw to first. Back safely, the ball got away there. It's a 2 and 2 now, the count. Next pitch, check swing. Oh, actually, that was ball 4. I was all off on that. So 1 out and 2 on now. And the batter, not sure who we have as a batter, I didn't see the number. Pitch outside, ball 1. Throw to first, nope, not a throw to first, ball 4. Oh, this is Mason Yu, the batter for Sandberg. Pitch outside, ball 2, 2 and 0. Shows bunt, pulls back. That's strike 1 though. 2 and 1 the count. 1 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second for Sandberg here in the top of the 7th inning. Opened this up in the last 2 innings. Batting around in the 6th, getting 6 runs and getting 3 runs in the 5th. Wyatt M., the pitcher for JC Sports, stepped off there. Go through the signs again. And runners at first and second for Sandberg. Pitch to the plate, outside. Ball 3, 3 and 1. Nope, that was actually a strike, so it's 2 and 2. Wow. There's another foul off. Still 2 and 2. It's the 2-2 pitch. 1 out and 2 on for Sandberg. Outside, strike 3 called. So that will be out number 2 for Sandberg here in the inning. And the batter is top of the order, I guess. It's Cody R. Takes ball 1. And that's ball 2. 2-0. 2 out now, 2 on. Runners at first and second for Sandberg. Next pitch, high. Ball 3. 3-0. And that is a walk to load the bases. So the bases are now loaded. With 2 outs, and that will bring up whom? I'm the lost count. 22. Oh, that's so. Wyatt W. is the batter. Takes a strike, throw to third. not in time. So 2 down and bases loaded for Sandberg here in the top of the 7th. Pitch to plate, popped up, high fly ball to center field on the run, and that'll be grabbed and snagged, and that'll end the inning. So the Sandberg team leaves 3 out there, but maintains their 10. Lead, last chance for the Climbers coming up.
I dare you. I dare you to change the world. Yeah, you. Getting that college education. I dare you to be somebody important. Like be a teacher. Or a reality TV star. I dare you to stand up here. To call the shots. To be a role model.
An inspiration. An innovator.
To be a teacher. Think you can change my life? Make me excited about science like you? Have a career that really means something? Then do it. I dare you.
There's a lot going on these days at Maple Glen in Shelton. Come see for yourself by scheduling a tour to view apartments, the beautiful surroundings, activities, and the signature dining room. Maple Glen Senior Living Community, located just 20 minutes north of Olympia at 1700 North 13th Loop in Shelton. They're just feet away from the hospital, medical professionals, and pharmacies. Contact Teresa Gilman, 360-427-0300 to learn more about this exciting living community.
Down to the last 3 outs for the JC Sports Climbers, trailing 10-3 here in the semifinal. And leading things off will be Colton. For JC Sports, but there is a holdup here. Okay, there we go. Next pitch outside, ball 1, 1-1. One out, 1 on, 1-1 count. A dribbler is going to get by the pitcher, throw to first. In time to get Danny there for out number 2. But on the plate, Dom makes his way to second. And that will bring up is Jack. First pitch, little check swing dribbler. Throw to first, gets away. Dom's going to come around and score. So off with an error, Jack reaches. And that'll make it 4 for JC Sports. With 2 down. The throw to first there. So White is the batter with 1 on and 1 in.